body face up, that's going to be much more successful to be able to see the field.
Hey there, Red Devils fans. I'm Christian Payne, joined by Dickinson women's head soccer coach Kelly Tyrrell. And Coach, you've had a wonderful summer, plenty of travel and excitement heading into 2013. So what's the latest from Red Devil women's soccer?
The summer was busy in terms of recruiting, going out and working some different camps, traveling all over the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic in terms of going to tournaments and whatnot. And we actually were active in running our own clinic here on campus, where we had just a fantastic level of competition. We had our incoming players here who showed extremely well and just had a great group of recruits, and it was exciting to see the potential people that are seriously looking at Dickinson that may be joining us in 2014.
Your program has had a lot of success in recent years, so now you move into this season, and there's a great crop of older and more experienced players on your team now. So talk about your leadership and how is that going to impact the way you go about games coming up?
I think our senior class especially, they're going to be fantastic leaders. They're all extremely positive people. They lead in their own way, and they're not the same player. Some may be more vocal, others may lead by example. We graduated this past year, one of our strongest classes in the history of Dickinson, and they're all very strong leaders. And I think, with them leaving, it's just going to leave so much room for our juniors who now to be seniors to really let their personalities to come out and just thrive as being examples on our team and providing leadership for our team. So we have Rosalind Savoy and Olivia Licata are two captains. And then we also have Lisa Carouche, Sam Friday, and Chelsea Johnson, who they've all been impact players for us. They've been in tight games. They've been on the field when the game is on the line. So they're going to be extremely ready to step in at any opportunity to lead as well.
Plenty of seasoned players out there for your team, but what's the new crop of players look like? A really solid group for you this year. Are you excited about them coming in?
Yeah, I'm thrilled about our freshman class. I think, like I said, they were at the clinic and they showed extremely well. I'm not going to go out and name each one individually because they have to come in and earn that and demonstrate that during our preseason. But I expect some of them to be on the field, maybe as starters, and if not, certainly still impact players coming in and getting some really significant minutes. So it's an exciting group for sure.
Next, Coach, some details on your offense from that standpoint. Who are a couple players that are going to be catalysts in the middle of the field, distributing the ball, and who's maybe going to be that top goal scorer for you this year?
I think that remains to be seen. Rosalind Savoy she's an extremely strong runner. She's fast. She's dangerous on the outside. She's an exciting player to watch. She'll turn the corner, can get balls served into the box. So she's and being one of our captains is going to be a big go-to player. But last year, as pretty a level of soccer as we played, we struggled to find the back of the net a little bit. So I think we did a lot of work on that during the spring season and just trying to talk about creating an attacking mentality and our players winding the ball at their feet. And we saw some great things this spring. Jenna Lamb, who was a significant contributor as a freshman. She just thrived in the spring season. So I'm excited to get her, with the confidence after the confidence of having that spring and being so successful, get her out onto the field. I think she's going to do some pretty good things for us. We have a couple of incoming freshmen that I think are going to be exciting with good speed and quickness up top. We have a lot of people in the midfield who can distribute the ball very well, who can place it on someone's foot with the right pace on it. They can see the field, so I think with those technical abilities, they'll be able to get the ball to our players in some dangerous attacking opportunities. So everybody loves offense. Everybody likes to score goals. So I'm excited to see that come together this year.
High caliber players on the offensive end, and now let's move on over to the defense. Who are some players in the mix there?
This is, like I said, we did graduate a big class, and we had two of our backs who started every single game, from freshman to senior year. Our goalkeeper as well graduated. So there's a lot of opportunity there for people to come up and really make an impact. Hannah Matlack last year, she's going to be a sophomore. She was a co-MVP for our team along with Marissa Kunkel, who graduated. So for first year to have that much, an impact at such a young age, it's exciting that she's going to be back in the mix. And then we have just a great group of defenders on our team who could have could have stepped in last year and done well, and now they're going to have just that opportunity to compete and battle against each other, and then the other teams once that plays out. Goalkeeper wise, Annie Weichert graduated. She had started for 3 years, and we have Charlotte Armour coming back, who's going to be a sophomore who had a fantastic spring. We have a first year, Deanna Ballard, who's coming in as well. So whichever way that goes in terms of whoever wins that battle, or if they share, or however that plays out, I'm extremely confident that they both can step in and do a good job for our program.
And now finally, Coach, what's your team mentality? Is there a specific goal heading into the preseason and then the season here in 2013?
Obviously, I talked a little bit about wanting to be more, having a little bit more prowess on the offensive end. So I'd really like to see that, what we do in practice transfer onto the field. So that's one thing. We want to have a good time. We want to have good chemistry. We want to work hard. Winning is rewarding and it's exciting. So that's going to be a part of that. But we want to get back on the map in terms of challenging for the Centennial Conference Championship, playing in the NCAA tournament. Having been to the Sweet 16 2 years ago and hosting the postseason tournament. It's something that our players are striving for and they want to get back to, and I think they're going to come into preseason with something to prove, a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, and they'll be fired up to get back in that mix and kind of put Dickinson women's soccer on the board.
Thank you so much for your time, and we're really excited to see some great things from Red Devils and women's soccer here in Carlisle this season.
Thank you for your time as well.